a video with this dog. Was in the round pen, and she's kind of a vocal dog outside of work anyway. Like she has like excited squeaks and noises when she comes out of her crate or when she's playing, and she's whining now. And she was whining and not screaming, but she was close to what I would call bark screaming in the last video, which is basically where they're so excited about what they're doing that they just have to vocalize about it. And I don't want her to practice that in work. So first of all, she was probably a little bit frustrated because she either felt like she couldn't get control of the stock, or the stock were moving and I don't know, she didn't have a way to get in front of them or stop them, or number two, because she finds so much joy in the chase and being excited by that. But either way, those aren't the behaviors and those aren't the feelings that I want her to have about herding. And she is still a very young puppy, so if I had a puppy who wasn't very vocal, who wasn't showing me that they're overwhelmed and very excited about what's going on in the round pen, then I would continue to do that. But with her, I'm going to take a step into the small pen, the 16 by 16. So number one, the sheep cannot go that fast. And number two, they don't have a lot of room to get away from her. And so number three, that makes it to where I can influence her easier with pressure, as well as keep her herding versus just chasing. And so if that kind of shows me that she's not ready to move on, then what I'll do is I'll take her off stock for a little while and let her grow up some more, and then we'll go back into the round pen when she's a little bit bigger and maybe has a little bit more brain to her. She's vocalizing a little bit already in here, and I've kind of let it go. Hush. Because I was trying to talk to the video camera, but I'm going to start getting onto her for that. There's no need in her vocalizing and whining while we're just standing here. Hush. And I have done this away from stock, so this is not the very first time she's been corrected for vocalizing. So if I had not done this away from stock, I might take her out and do it away from stock so that she doesn't associate it with just sheep. And I'm not going to leave a lead on her for this. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to try to guide her around. Because this is a small pen and it's a lot of pressure, I may end up going to my flag or something smaller to just guide her around. But we'll see how she does. So we'll kind of figure out here if this is about herding or if this is about chasing.